Welcome back, Firebirds. We are here for Week 7 of the NECC Rocket League. Tonight, we are starting off with the Firebirds A team going up against Northcentral Tech. The Firebirds versus the Timberwolves. The Firebirds are 5-0 on the season. They currently sit atop their conference in first place. And the Northcentral Tech Timberwolves are sitting in 8th, so they are just barely squeaking into playoff contention right now. So this is a very important game for the Timberwolves. I'm Tanner Lee. I'll be hosting you tonight, followed by PD a little bit later. Firebirds passing up to the wall to Nyrome now. That's going to be cleared right to the corner. Westhoff will have control there. He will be met by Fritzy in the air. Can't quite get the 50. PD clears that over to the side. Nyrome will catch. This leaves Firebirds with a little bit of space. Westhoff's going to boom it to the other side of the field. Will not beat, or will beat. The other one pulled off. Looks like we are playing against Nutmeg, Fritzy, and I'll catch the third one when I can see it. Mini Pet TV, Mini Petiv. We'll get it at the scoreboard at the end. There's Fritzy. Taking it to the sky. Nyrome will pass it off the backboard. PD tries to go in for the shot. Can't quite get it. Yes, Nutmeg 915 tries to shoot it on Cage. Westhoff will be able to clear it to the corner. 50s it with Petev. Nutmeg tries to get up, but PD dusts them. Fritzy will clear it back down to the Firebirds half. That's a demo by Fritzy on Westhoff. Nyrome will take control, get a nice 50 to clear it downfield. PD goes for the shot. Can't quite place it with power. Nyrome passes it mid. Gets around one. Bumps the second. Nutmeg will get it over. Now we have a rule 1 that has been broken by PD. Nyrome follows this up. Firebirds doing an excellent job right now of keeping the pressure on the blue half, as the Timberwolves have struggled to gain any offensive presence throughout the entire game so far as we approach the final 3 minutes of Game 1. Little double commit by the Firebirds right there, but Westhoff is able to end up with the ball in the end. Fritzy's going to take control. Gets it by PD. Gets it by Nyrome. And gets a demo on PD in the process. Westhoff tries to pop it up. Fritzy does an accidental backflip. Nyrome shoots that on Cage, and it's saved by Nutmeg 915. PD will be the one to take this. 50's off of Fritzy, which leaves Nyrome open for the shot, and he will score, putting it just in the near post. Great 50 there by It's PD to bring it down to Nyrome, who's got some great placement to put it just where the opponents aren't. Firebirds go up 1-0 with 2:26 left in the series. Left in the game. A beautiful kickoff there by PD to put it into the Timberwolves corner. That's going to allow for them to generate some nice offensive pressure. Nyrome gets around one. Going to try and pop it over the other. Gets it over the other. Can't quite get the bump. Gets past 2, but not the third. Westhoff's going to try and force the issue now as PD jumps in to try and take a shot. Can't quite get there as Mini Pie TV. That's what we're going with. Boom, we're not calling it French. It's Mini Pie TV. That's what I'm going with. Nyrome's going to shoot that on Cage. That's going to be another goal for Nyrome and the Firebirds as they go up 2-0 in Game 1. Yeah, you see the Timberwolves there just overcommitted a little too much. They should have kept someone at the back post to be able to not leave the net empty. But the Firebirds were able to capitalize on the open net. And Nyrome now leading the Firebirds. Might get another one here as he's going for a touch off the ceiling. Gets it to the backboard. PD tries to finish, and a save by Mini Pie is going to keep the Firebirds off the board a little longer. Westhoff tries to turn. We get a double commit on the defense. PD tries to force the issue back center. Passes it out to Nyrome. A weird 50. He's going to keep the pressure on the blue half. Nyrome's going for an insane touch. Can't quite get it as Mini Pie gets another save. Westhoff steals the boost before being able to push it back center. Great pressure by the Firebirds. That might be in. Another save by Fritzy. The goal line saves are bending but not breaking here for the Timberwolves. And really, that's all that matters in Rocket League. Bend but don't break. Nyrome tries to 50 this. This is going toward the Firebirds net now. Let's see if Fritzy can do anything with it. Westhoff's able to get there first, though. We're about to see another shot. Not quite, as Fritzy pulls off the ball to give PD some space. Not quite what you want to do if you're the Timberwolves. You know, you can't give some players this space. Nyrome getting up in the air, and you saw Westhoff flying by as well. Understanding that you can't give players space because they will be able to work with the ball. Westhoff tries to put it toward mid, gets a 50 into the corner. We'll pass it out, not quite, to Nyrome. Nyrome gets it off the corner. Nutmeg keeps it in the corner. We're seeing a lot of 50s in the corner right now. That's just a frankly lucky hit off the corner by PD that was unable to be saved by any of the Timberwolves, as the Firebirds now go up 3-0 in game 1 with just 30 seconds left. We've now seen Nyrome have 2 goals and an assist so far, absolutely dominating the pitch right now. As we enter the 4th kickoff. Although that might just be in right off the kickoff, not quite. Nutmeg will be able to clear that away. Almost a real lucky situation for the Firebirds there. PD will put that back toward mid. It's cleared away down the field. Nyrome will catch this off the backboard, not quite, misses the touch. That's going to allow for a shot, just off. Another shot comes in, and the Nutmeg 915 is able to finally score for the Timberwolves. And you know, sometimes that momentum is all you need to get going. Will it be what actually saves them in this game? I'm not so sure, but maybe it's what they need to get going in game 2. We're here for kickoff number 5, 7 seconds left on the clock. PD gets a nice demo to clear the space. They're going for one more for the road. Nyrome will have that put down by Westhoff. Firebirds go up 1-0 in the series. Best of 5 series to remind all our viewers at home. Firebirds are now up 1-0. They need to win 2 more. Timberwolves, altogether not generating as much pressure as you would like to see. They were frankly giving the Firebirds just a little too much space to work with. And, you know, work with it they did, as shown by the scoreboard, with Nyrome able to force the issue into the net 2 times, PD once, and Westhoff with 4 shots on goal. Wow, holy cow, the shot differential is something worth noting right here, as the Firebirds put together all the way, what is that, 15 shots on net for 3 goals, whereas the Timberwolves only put on 3. If that doesn't show where the pressure was lying, then I don't know really what does. We're about to head here into game number 2. Let's hope that the Timberwolves can try to equalize here, or the Firebirds will go up, bringing it closer and closer to match point, and keeping their spot atop their conference. And we are here. Start of game 2. Kickoff is in order. PD against Fritzy. PD wins the kickoff. That's boomed across. Nice attempt at the pass by Nutmeg. Nutmeg now demoed by Westhoff. Nyrome's passing it up. That'll be met by Mini Pie TV, but it is a double commit, which is going to allow the Firebirds to get some space. PD's waiting on the boost. Not quite able to get any in time. Can't quite read it. Tries to just force it around. Nutmeg's now clearing toward the Firebird net. Nyrome's going to have to make a save here, and does so. Maybe gets a double touch off the wall. Westhoff's there to read it when Nyrome can't. That's off the corner next. Westhoff tries to 50 it in. That's going to leave it open for PD to just tap it on in. PD rocking the new goal explosion from the end of Season 5. Grand Champ goal explosion. Nice little tactical fake by Westhoff. That really just threw the Timberwolves off, and they weren't able to get the clear that they wanted. Firebirds go up 1-0 with 4.5 minutes left on the clock. Kickoff goes in the Timberwolves' favor here. They're going to try and go for a little air dribble. We get one flip reset. It's there. Can't quite complete it, though, as the Firebirds are able to clear that to the corner. Westhoff gets around 2. There's one more to get by. Flicks it in a beautiful flick by Westhoff to just absolutely snap the ankles of the opposition there. Gets by 1, and there's the last one. Little backflip flick there. PD doesn't even need to touch it. Firebirds go up 2-0. We are seeing an absolutely relentless amount of offense from the Firebirds right now. Cutting through the defense like butter, but this shot may be on, and Nyrome's just not quite able to save it. That's a good start by Nutmeg for the Timberwolves. That's what you like to see if you're a Timberwolf fan, because you need to score goals and you need to equalize. End of the day, it's whoever's going to be generating more pressure. And right off the kickoff, you'll love to see it. Nice amount of pressure generated by the Timberwolves. And they will win another kickoff, as Nyrome's not going to be in a very comfortable situation for this. That's a pass straight down. Westhoff gets it by the person shooting. Fritzy keeps it in, though, as PD passes it upfield. Westhoff goes off the corner. No one's there for the pass, though. Mini Pie will be the one to take it. Gets beat by Westhoff. Mini Pie, though, had a chance to go for a touch. Steals the boost instead. 50s it with Petey. Nutmeg will be the one to spawn on that side of the field, though. Try to go for the ball. Kind of accidentally just passes it right into Nyrome's clutches. Nyrome tries to go for a nice little double tap play. Fritzy's able to get a touch, though. Firebirds a little all over each other right this second. Nyrome will get that clear to buy some time. Can't quite read that off the corner. Is able to follow it up. Westhoff 50s it like a monster into the corner. Petey's going to meet it. Gets beaten a little bit on the dribble. Firebirds able to clear it away, though. Alleviate that pressure that was being generated. Nice 50 by Westhoff. Nyrome should be able to flick this. Not quite. Fritzy has a nice little defensive play there. That's coming down straight. Westhoff's going up to shoot. Gets it off the crossbar. Nyrome passes it back to Petey. Petey gets it to the corner. Accidentally bumps Westhoff. Couldn't really see with the camera angle. And he's going to shoot this one on Cage. And in it goes. Firebirds up 3-1. 2 minutes 45 left on the clock. Great awareness by Petey. Normally you rotate out there, but great ball awareness to see that there is an opening. And if you can score, you take that opening. Beautiful pressure by the Firebirds. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. This is why they're the top of their conference right now, and it's showing. Westhoff gets a nice little touchdown to Petey. He's going to bounce it off the wall to Nyrome. Nyrome pops it high. Can't quite get there as Fritzy will beat. Fritzy doing a great job, showing that the Timberwolves will not be out yet. Petey's trying to go for the read off the corner. Almost gets it. Absolutely dunked, though, by 2 Timberwolves. Nyrome gets a play around. Fritzy's the one waiting, though. Not what you want to see if you're a Firebird. Fritzy low on boost, though. Can't really do anything. That's going to be a pass mid, and Petey's going to take care of it. Firebirds go up 4-1. Frankly, that might be a hat trick for Petey. I'll have to check the scoreboard. Wonderful job, though, by the Firebirds. Just these up and over passes that are absolutely working, as the Timberwolves are not able to generate any backboard defense. Kickoff in the favor of Nyrome right now. Passes in mid. That's a clear down. No Firebirds back. They got a little greedy with the aggression there, up 4-1. Now they're only up 4-2, as Mini Pie TV is going to take advantage of all the Firebirds pushing up, and we'll clear it downfield to find the back of the net. I like that goal explosion. I'm a fan. I like the fruit. And we are here with 2 minutes left. 4-2. Timberwolves trying to equalize the series. Gets it by Petey. Nyrome's a little awkward with it. Petey tries to go up. Gets dusted there. Westhoff passes it off the wall. All Firebirds in the same spot again. Westhoff buying time with that 50 there. It's going to allow the Firebirds to get back into position. Firebirds double committing again. You know, this has been a consistent problem throughout the season, is that whenever they're on defense, Firebirds just have this tendency to get a little too in each other's grill. And a bit of a lucky bump by Nutmeg there that might open up the field just enough, but Westhoff is able to make the save. We are approaching the final minute and a half of game time here. Timberwolves trying desperately to find the back of the net one more time. They're generating more pressure than we've seen, and frankly, it is due to the Firebirds' double commits on defense right now. Nutmeg puts that up to the ceiling. Westhoff's going for the shot, and he'll put it top shelf. Beautiful shot by Westhoff, reading that off the corner. Right off the waterfall on the top. You know, he was in the air already. Wow, that's a great read. That's a great read, great finish. Great play. Firebirds up 5-2 with a minute left on the clock. Nyrome will try to pass it off the corner. Westhoff should be there for the next touch. Fritzy's going to be there instead. Nyrome stays with it. Tries to get another 50. Will actually play the patient game, get around 1. Now gets the 50. Nutmeg will win that 50, though. Gets absolutely dunked by Westhoff, as that's now, once again, just kind of stuck in the corner there. I admire the Firebirds for not all rushing in there right now. They're taking it controlled one at a time. Nyrome tries to pass it toward mid. Westhoff not quite able to get there. Tries to go for the bump now, Nyrome does. As Petey's going to go for the shot. And in it goes, as the Timberwolves just cannot get any clears off their own backboard right now, as the Firebirds go up 6-2 in game 2 here. And if it wasn't a hat trick then, it definitely is now for Petey. 37 seconds left on the clock. You know, at this point, Timberwolves, you're really going more Wow, and a kickoff goal by Nyrome there to bring it to 7-2. As I was about to say, Timberwolves, if right now you're playing strictly for momentum. You know, you're unless stroke of God and miracle happens, you're not winning game 2. You got to find out what's going wrong for you guys right now. You got to look toward the next game. You got to understand that you need to generate more pressure, and you need to execute on the backboard defense. Nutmeg trying, no boost though, gets around 1, can't quite get the finish as Westhoff is going to have an open net. Saved last minute by Nutmeg, didn't have enough boost to actually put it through with any power. Petey's going to pinch it, that's up and out again. Westhoff's going to get beat, and then maybe a double tap, not quite put away by Nutmeg, as Nyrome is going to take that to the corner and end game number 2 as the Firebirds will win 7-2. Firebirds go up now 2-0 in the series. They are 1 game away from going 6-0 on the season. Timberwolves 1 game away from probably losing their 8th place spot. You know, frankly, season is probably riding on this one, Timberwolves. If you don't make your advance now, I'm not sure when it can happen with only a couple weeks left in the season. You know, you got to find it within yourselves to rise to the occasion, take on the Firebirds right now. They're hot. And seems we are going to have a timeout by the Timberwolves. I wasn't sure that Rocket League had timeouts until playoff time, but we'll go to a quick 30 seconds. We'll be right back. And we are back here for game number 3 after the Timberwolves took a timeout, trying to reset themselves here. Hopefully they understand that, they don't want to get swept. Firebirds doing a much better job on defense already. They probably discussed that in the time they had off. Nyrome's going to touch this down to PD. Can't quite get the touch. It gets around 1, though. Ebi, it seems that they have subbed in a player. So that'll be interesting to see what Ebi can bring to the table here, as the Firebirds seem like a kind of unrelenting amount of pressure right now. That's a nice save by Ebi to start it off. Westoff will beat Fritzy to that ball. Tap it off the corner. That's going high. Petey's going to try and tap it mid. Westoff clears it almost into the net. Nyrome takes their time. Westoff will shoot. Nutmeg will stop that one as Petey tries to rocket that one down from the ceiling. Westoff will finish it though, putting it in the near post. Firebirds go up 1-0 with a minute shaved off the clock. And there it is, Firebirds absolutely just continuing their unrelenting offense. You love to see it if you're a Firebirds fan, as they continue to have, I think it's 4 or 5 unanswered goals right now. Nyrome's got a nice pass to mid. Nutmeg just barely 50s it away and out of the net. I am Westoff up for the touch. Puts it down on the ground. That's going to go to the backboard. Almost touched by another Timberwolf. That's going to be cleared all the way downfield as Westoff will meet it after Petey. Petey gets around 1, gets another touch. Tries to put it over, but there is no third there. Nice spatial awareness by the Firebirds not to overcommit there. Petey's going to try and slot that, and Nyrome will finish it for him with the 50. 2-0 Firebirds. What a play. Wow. Nutmeg had that save, and Nyrome yoinked it right away from him. 3 minutes, 19 seconds left. Firebirds up 2-0. Petey now goes up for it. It's in the Firebirds corner. Westoff will 50 it away and have control after. Great stuff by the Firebirds. We're going to see a little back pass. Petey's going to shoot. Crossbar. Westoff can't finish. Nyrome's got the pressure, though. Oh my gosh, almost redirects that right toward the net. Firebirds probably just having fun at this point, seeing what they can do. Hopefully it doesn't get too much though, as we're seeing them on defense now. The Timberwolves are starting to generate some nice pressure. That's a pass from Petey down to Westoff, who tries to 50 it off Fritzy, but Fritzy with a nice save. Nutmeg, nice little control there on the air dribble. Gets it around 1 with a flick afterward. Petey's able to be there though, steals the boost. Nutmeg goes back to the backboard to defend this. Double commit on defense by the Timberwolves. Nyrome's going to bop this off the corner. Petey's going to get dusted there in a little bit of an awkward situation. Fritzy's going to try and take control, slow the game down. Westoff's going to try and 50 it. That's a shot now by Nyrome, and that's going to be 3-0 Firebirds. A little bit of a double commit, a little bit of a weird 50. Not working out for the Timberwolves. The Firebirds now go up 3-0 in Game 3. Nyrome trying to go for a little read off the corner. Westoff gets around him. Petey's there now. A little bit of a double commit by the boys. Pinched it back into the corner. Petey goes for a touch. Nissan on Nissan action, or Honda, I don't know. Car shapes. And a little bit of an overcommit from that little diabolical moment in the corner there. Timberwolves are able to capitalize as Nutmeg scores, even blocking Westoff at the very end there. Most frustrating times is when you land on the opponent and just cannot drive anymore. Firebirds up 3-1 though with a minute 42 left. Petey and Nutmeg on the kickoff. Nyrome's goes for the read, can't quite get it. Westoff will win the 50 though. Petey tries to go for the touch. Can't quite get it. Nyrome's got space though. 50's it into the corner. That's going to be cleared away. Nyrome kind of in an awkward spot. On-ball rotation happening. Bumps the teammate, and the Timberwolves couldn't quite capitalize there. Firebirds a little all over each other on defense now. Petey's flying across the field. Firebirds bending but not quite breaking on this defensive stand here as they keep having the ball cleared to their half. Fritz clearing it right back. Westhoff and Nyrone both up. Petey's gonna have to take his time with that. He's gonna go for it. Can't quite get the double touch. Nyrone's gonna back pass it to Petey, who gets bumped by Westhoff. Westhoff's going off the ceiling. He'll be dusted by Nutmeg there. More bumps by the Firebirds on each other, but luckily we're approaching the final 30 seconds of game time here. That's one touch up. Westhoff's gonna go for the shot. Double tap, not quite. And that's gonna be cleared to the corner. Petey now, alone on defense for a second here, is able to take just enough time. And Nyrone will get the save on Nutmeg's shot. Ebi tries to go for it. Can't quite get it. Westhoff booms it up over. Petey tries to pass it mid. Westhoff trying to go for the finish. Passing play not quite complete. Firebirds entering the final 3 seconds here. And it looks like your Firebirds will stay atop the Emergence Black Conference as they win against North Central Technical College. 3-0. They get the sweep. They're going for one more. Obeying Rule 0. Firebirds win 3-0. GG's all around. Absolutely phenomenal game there by the Firebirds. They kept the pressure up. They bent, but they didn't break on defense, letting up only, I think, about 2 or 3 goals. Overall, great play. I'm looking forward to the next game. Well, because I'm playing in it at 7:15. You'll have Petey coming in to cast for that game. Overall, thank you for watching so far. We'll see you in a bit.
It's all about house music. It's all about love. It's all about house music. It's all about love. It's all about house music. It's all about love. It's all about house music. It's all about love. It's all about house music. It's all about love. It's all about house music. It's all about love. It's all about house music. It's all about love. It's all about house music. It's all about love.
Atoms fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse.